Yes, young lady.
Hi, I'm Serena from Italy.
Hey, we're in Italy.
Ciao. That's the third time you came here in Rome. What's the thing that you like most of Italy?
Of Italy?
Except food.
I love the pho. No, I'll be honest, man. I love everything about this country. We arrived. I haven't spent a lot of time in other cities. I've been to Milan briefly, but Rome now 3 times, and it is so hard to comprehend how old everything in the city is. When you're from America, where everything is new. And you see something and you say, oh my gosh, this building's so old. It's from the 1980s. And yet it's still standing. How did they do that? It's a miracle. You come here and you literally see things you get tours around. This morning, who went on the tour this morning? Anybody go? So we're walking around the museum, and she's like, these walls are from 600 BC. Like, you know something's old if Jesus was like, hey, this is old. I mean, when he showed up, it was 600 years old. Jesus was like, he'd be about to do the fish and loaf thing, and be like, we're going to make the fish and the loaf thing and feed everybody. But real quick, who built this wall? It's still standing up after 600 years. It's impressive. You have a good mortar guy. Yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing city to see all the statues. And it's so, when you see the Colosseum, you take this for granted because you guys live here, maybe. Daniela's never even been to the Colosseum. Daniela, who brings us to Rome every year, has never been to the Colosseum. In fact, we were driving into Rome. Rob Benedict and Brock Kelly and I were in the same car coming in from the airport. And she was pointing out, she goes, right there is the Colosseum. The driver's like, that's not the Colosseum. You're pointing at a theater that has Colosseum-like properties, but that's not the Colosseum. And she's like, I forget, I've never been to the Colosseum. I'm like, you live in Rome. And there's the Colosseum. It's an internationally famous symbol. And when you see the Colosseum in real life, when you're an American like myself, and you've just seen it in books, you see the Colosseum, it's like seeing Santa Claus. It seemed like a fantasy, fictional thing, and you see it in real life, and it's just overwhelming. I mean, the architecture and the art in the city is just mind-boggling. The cobblestone streets, everything. The hotel we're staying in is 200 years old. Again, same age as my country. So while somebody who's founding a nation, they were building the hotel. It's the same thing. It's crazy. It blows my mind. It blows all our minds. So the second we land, like we landed yesterday, immediately we start walking around. Touring around everywhere. Sebastian, you guys know Sebastian Roche? Yeah. Interesting actor. Very good on a show called Supernatural. Check it out. But that man speaks every language ever written, including Latin and Esperanto. The man speaks everything. And quite frankly, it's annoying if you're me, because you get tired of him impressing everybody. He was like, oh, you're from Romania. And girls go, oh, and like, Sebastian is like if screwing